You're right.
I got a fireman for you right now, but you ain't trying to pull the trigger.
Chat, can you explain something to my dad? Help me explain something to him, please.
Yeah, explain to me.
There's a guy that he knows. He's a fireman. I guess he's a cool dude. He's a decent looking guy, I guess.
He's a good looking dude.
So those three things, my dad just off rip, I'm just supposed to go and I'm just supposed to be with this dude.
No. I said go out on a date with him at least once so you can see for yourself.
He told me to go on a date with him, but I've been around this guy 2 to 3 times already. And when I'm around this guy, the energy, he's like down.
Quiet.
He's down,
He's
I'm
just
up.
quiet.
I'm a very talkative person, very animated person.
He don't know what he can say.
Very funny person. The nigga don't talk. He's nonchalant. He don't say nothing.
Set the date up. I'll go with you guys.
What don't he
and make
get?
the nigga talk.
Just because he got a good job and he's decent looking don't mean that I just gotta be with the nigga. I will be with him and he will pay the bills.
Chat, you know that's enough right there.
Chat. I get this man to come and I'm be with him just because my dad told me to, because he has a good job and he's decent.
I wouldn't want you to be with somebody just because of me.
I'll go give it a chance.
Yeah.
And when my dad walks in the house, he's gonna be like, damn, the bills are paid, but what's wrong with you? I'm like, depressed. Why? He don't like to laugh. What? You don't like to laugh? No,
Morgan,
like
you
to
can
laugh.
make him laugh.
Oh, no. I want to go out and play basketball, ride dirt bikes, and he just wants to go out and go to the park. Well, it will be a total opposite.
Morgan,
I'm not just going to be with somebody because they got a good job.
You can mix it up.
And because they look decent.
This is why a guy don't like you. You always talking to me, your dad.
Everything.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. I can't say nothing. You just over talking.
That's what's wrong with y'all niggas. Y'all just put the blame on the female no matter what.
No. I'm not blaming nobody. I don't blame Ema for nothing.
That's what's wrong.
I will never blame my wife for nothing.
I express what I feel, and
scared.
automatically the man goes into it's your fault. You're the reason.
No.
This why.
No.
Okay.
I don't do that. No.
I'm just saying.
I'll take it all day.
Check.
Just
y'all
to keep the peace, chat.
See, Morgan, you gotta have chemistry. Don't settle. The reason why.
I'm just gonna be real. This is hilarious how I found the first video that I gave to you guys, and now I have this video. There's a multitude of things going on in this video. Number one, let me just go directly at the father. At no point in time, if at any point in time I had a daughter, and she decided to call me anything but a child of God or my name, we got a problem. And it's only, I'm just gonna be honest, I don't care how people disagree. There's only gonna be so few times that I'm gonna have this conversation with you up until we're not having a conversation and I'm just not communicating with you. If at any moment in time that you as my daughter decide that you want to associate with me and you want to call me anything but dad or father or whatnot or whatever, we got a problem. I'm not some dude directly off the street, and I'm not exactly sure that dude, I'm guessing, is a little bit too relaxed. Because for any other standard issued black father directly out there that is worth his salt, he would not be having that at all. He would not be. You're not going to refer to him as some random dude directly out there on the street. Matter of fact, you're not even about to be talking to him as if he's like one of your homies, one of your guys, or however it is that girls, want to sit up there and move directly out there. That father is way too relaxed directly on that. I'm not sure if he let that slide or however that's sitting up there working. That's a bad sign right there. I'm automatically going to say that, right? On the other end, the father is doing what mothers would normally do, right? They will see somebody decent directly out there and be like, you know what? I want my daughter to have a shot. I want her to be with somebody decent that would, more than actually be, interested in her, that would want to, get married and not just, one night stands and all this other type of stuff. So he sees somebody that be like, yo, I think this dude is, basically a good fit and yada, yada, yada. You see what the daughter said. Everything, let me just sum up for everybody, because all she was stating all this other, what she's stating is she likes hood dudes. You can look at the way she dressed, you can look at the makeup, you can look at her mouth, you can look at how it is that she talks directly to her father. She is just strictly for hood dudes. She is not for a nice, decent dude that works a 9 to 5, somebody that has a career. She is for a runner. She is for a scammer. She is for a D-boy. She is for one of the guys that's in and out of jail and prison. She is for the guys that got multiple women out here pregnant. That is who she is. She is for the streets. Ain't nobody, I don't care what nobody got to say, because some people like, oh, it's not indicative of who somebody is just because of the way that they, nah, I'm sorry. I am so sorry, champion, because if you got a woman out here that dresses like a woman of the night, automatically you are a woman of the night. I don't know what else to sit up there and tell you. I don't know what else to sit up there and tell you. If you got a mouth just like this and you talking like this, obviously you didn't grew up, in the hood somewhere. You didn't have some street life, some street experiences. It is what it is. Like I said, if I see somebody dressed up as a firefighter, I'm going to assume that they're a firefighter. If I see somebody dressed up as a doctor, I'm going to assume that they're a doctor. If I see somebody dressed up as a nurse, I'm going to assume that they are a nurse. Like I said before, you're not going to escape this. You're not going to escape this. Again, if you want to present yourself a certain type of way, then you better dress a certain type of way. If not, then it is what it is. As stated before, like I said, this is just bad all over the place. She spent all of that time talking just to basically say, and again, let me just break down, because I know that some people have a horrible comprehension. What women like this tend to do is that they will deem normal guys as boring. That's how they want to sit up there and just get away from, oh, they're just boring. He don't want to do nothing. She up there talking about some like, oh, I want to do some dirt bikes and this, that, and the third, and he just want to go for walks. Huh? So you mean to tell me, hold on, you mean to tell me that you're more than likely the type to spend money on makeup, to spend money on fashion, to spend money to get your hair done, and you're sitting up here telling me that supernaturally you're going out there on dirt bikes, you're going out there mudding, you're going out there to really get dirt? Come on, let's stop it. Let's stop it. Let's stop it. Because right now I got to go back and look directly at this woman, and I'm like, no. That's not what I'm saying. Like I said, it's a lot of lies that are being told at this moment in time, wanting to give off a whole bunch of things to try to say that he is just not it. Just say what most actual truthful women would say. Most truthful women will sit up there and say, and they've done this before, they say that nice guys are boring. There you go. That's how simple it is. Now, I want to remind people that if nice guys decided to give a branding to these women directly out here, oh, people will lose their minds. But, oh, how could you categorize all women and this, that? How could you generalize all women? And I'm like, this is what nice guys have had to deal with since the beginning of time. Like I said, nice guys are not respected. These are facts. And I ain't trying to hear nobody talking about, oh, it's just the women that you know. In general, nice guys are just, in general, I'm talking about from both sides. Nice guys are not respected. I don't care if you're male or female. Nice guys are not respected. These are just facts. These are facts. These are facts. Get directly out of your feelings when you hear statements being made, right? Because you're not on that side of the spectrum or whatnot or whatever. These are not things that you've had to go through or hear or whatnot or whatever, right? So again, if I generalize, any and everybody can sit up there and get it. And again, I stated on both sides, nobody respects nice guys. Everybody respects the guys of which they are made to, in a sense, fear or try to have like a second thought. Well, like maybe it's like, yeah, when stuff is just pretty much straightforward, nobody respects that. It's the craziest thing. Nobody respects that, right? The respect, if you look directly out in the world, respect goes to those who instill fear. Respect goes to those who rule directly with an iron fist. Respect goes for those who automatically, chase after like a million women, right? Respect goes for those out there who have, hundreds of thousands of dudes following directly after them, right? Versus them just moving in their own pace, moving their own way, just, low key and all that other type of stuff. Like I said, it's crazy out here. A lot of things are very much backwards. Up is down, down is up. And it's crazy. It's 100% crazy. And again, the other thing I want to showcase as well too is that there is a difference in between the fathers, right? One father was specifically trying to warn a young man that, yo, this is how my daughters are. They don't respect no male type of figures. They don't even me. I'm the father. They don't even respect me at all. So I know they're not going to respect you. So I'm just trying to save you, right? But then on the other end, you got this father here who was sitting there with his older daughter, grown woman, and listening to the way that she is talking, not giving any type of correction directly on that, and is way too, relaxed on that. And again, the last thing I'm going to say is this: as for that father right there, if your daughter has this type of mouth and she's talking to you like this, what makes you think that she's going to respect? And again, I'm guessing that the father's a firefighter. He works hard for his money, physical labor. If he is a firefighter, shout out to this man. Right, because there's not a lot out there that are willing to do something like that. But what makes you think if she's not going to respect you and she has this type of mouth with you, what makes you think that she is going to have respect and value and admiration for a decent 9-to-5 dude that is pretty much low-key, minds his business, he's not showy and all this other type of stuff? Like I said, women like this are attracted to guys who get attention from other women. She's not going to go for a standard issue 9-to-5 dude. She wants something that she can pop off at the mouth of, like, oh, this is such and such and such. Look at him, da da da. You can never get something like him, da da da, because he got somebody like, right? She's that type. A lot of these women would never go for an ordinary, average 9-to-5 hardworking dude that's low key, right? Because they're like, I can't brag about nothing here. I can't show off, nothing here. Right? No women are chasing directly after him. So if no women are chasing after him or looking for him, why am I going to sit up and check for him? Right? That's the mentality that they got. So again, I understand in a sense what the father is trying to do. But again, you're setting up a lot of these other dudes that you feel that would work for your daughter up for failure. Just allow her to just do whatever it is that she do. She's a grown woman. She can make her own choices. Whatever fails that she has, and she's going to have a lot of them, you got to let her just sit up there and do that. There's nothing you can sit up there and do. Nothing at all. But like I said, I just found it very interesting that, in a sense, have both videos sort of back to back. And I'll probably put them back to back for you guys as well too. I probably put the first one with the father warning the daughter first, and then this one I'll put directly after. I'm not sure if I'll space them out or not, but we will see. We will see. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about the two different sides of these videos in the comment description below. As always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.